I think price caps is a really interesting subject because it's clear that ripping off your trusted, loyal consumers is not the right thing. And that has definitely happened historically. We need to take some real action and support price caps to ensure that we get more innovation within the sector. I think there's been a lot of criticism of price caps coming in and suggestion that that will lead to a reduction in competition. Actually, I think the complete opposite. I think the reduction in profits that shareholders will receive will force them to ensure that their companies are delivering on the innovation, delivering on propositions that customers want, and really ensuring that they find better ways to serve the customers' needs. And I think that's the type of innovation that we really need within society. I think it's an interesting one as well, because you've got price cap at one end, but you've also got quite a lot of unsustainable pricing happening at the other end. And that is fueled in some way also by small supplier exemptions. And there too, I think we need some change. I think we need to get rid of small supplier exemptions. So it's a level playing field for everyone. And the more innovative, more efficient companies are the ones that are ultimately going to succeed, because they're the ones that will better serve customer needs. So I think this is an interesting one. We heard today about how in a battle between innovation and regulation, innovation will always win out. And I think that is important, because what we need to be doing as an industry is serving the customer needs, not necessarily complying with all of the rules. My background is from the Takeover Panel, where we used a set of principles to regulate M&A transactions, and I think we need the same sort of approach within utilities, i.e. these are the principles that you must ensure you comply with, i.e. you must always put the customer first. You must not try and deliver any form of customer harm, rather than saying this is what you must do and this is what you must do, because as soon as you create a rule, obviously, as everyone knows, someone comes up, typically a clever lawyer comes up with some form of loophole for that law. So I think that's really important that we move more towards a principles-based regulation, and also a partnership between the regulator and the suppliers, because one of the things that we are seeing, I think, is that regulators are cracking down hard on participants in the utility space to be seen to be tough and to be effective, because they're coming under some challenge. But what that's doing is further eroding trust in the space, and I think we need to be partnering with each other so that we can deliver better customer outcomes. I think innovation is light in the utility space at the moment. I think we're seeing some really good green shoots, but there's an awful long way to go. The first step in terms of generating further innovation is smart metering, and I think we need to be very open and have a unified voice as far as it relates to smart meters. I think smart metering has been sort of identified by some suppliers as one of the reasons for increasing energy prices, and I think that is a very dangerous narrative, because actually smart meters will enable us to bring prices down over time. I think there are some really good new entrants in the space who are bringing out some new ideas. There are also some existing participants, so I don't want to name names particularly. I'll let everyone have their own thoughts on that, but I think there is innovation coming from some established players and some new entrants, but there's a big mass in the middle of people who I think need to reassess their business models and actually what customers need if they want to be around for the longer term.